my beautiful people, man. I'm back in the building, man. Had to reboot the system. I do apologize. I do apologize. I do apologize. I do apologize. I had to reboot the system, man. Hey, since I was late and I'm in the building, man, I'm back in the building. I do apologize. I appreciate those still in the building. So I'm going to recap it off, man. If I'm going to do it, I got to do it right, man. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Grand rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my melanated state brothers and sisters, man. Thank you for joining me tonight, man. Through all the technical difficulties, man. I'm the boy Beer Genghis Khan, man. As you can see, no Roscoe P. As you can see, no L Boogie. But I'm in the building for my people, man. Thank you for holding on, man. Hey, big ups to my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. Hey, man, and I hold y'all in here, man. Hold y'all in here for holding on. Also, man, big ups to some of the best moderators in the game, man. The podcast in the game. I got Young Boy Mario Bucks. I got Master Teacher Fox Scott. I got TLS. I got Professor McKenzie, a.k.a. Brother P. Mack. And can't forget about my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show. Also the ladies and queens of here in the conversation, man. I got the first lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. I got Miss Star Wars Markets LLC. And last but not least, Miss CC Craven Carefully, man. Y'all know I gotta do what I do. I gotta run it back. Also, man, this Sunday, 501 East 61st Street, man, in Chicago Pizza. We'll be having a South Sale. Make sure y'all go check them out if you're in the city. Hey, soul food, you want good soul food? And soul food baking 2523 West 79th Street in Chicago, Illinois. Hey, Cafe with Grown Folks Flavor. 17553 South Kensington, Hazelcrest, Illinois. Make sure y'all go check them out if y'all want to have a grown folks time. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, if you're sick, man, you got some ailments, if you got some medical needs that you need to fulfill, man, don't forget to check out the House of Health and Wellness, 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213 in Calumet City. And if you're over east on the east side, wild man, don't forget to check out the Urban Lunch Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street, man. Hey, check everything out, man. Go patronize these businesses. Let them know we're the Conversation Center, man. And don't forget 82124. I'm trying to give away 50 book bags to kids in the community. Hey, come help me out. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all like that science background. Hey, man, with that being said, man, hit that cash out. Support the channel and all events, man. That's $ BEARDEDBUCKZ with a Z. That's $ BEARDEDBUCKZ with a Z. And for those in the back they can't hear me, that's $ BEARDEDBUCKZ with a Z. Hey, man, hope y'all come on back, man. I'm back. I had to reboot. Come on back to the publication, man. Let's get it started, man. Tonight is Thumpin Thursday. It's Thumpin Thursday, and we in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Bearded Conversation. It's time to turn up. It's time to come. Hey, man, appreciate you, Gary, for staying there and tuning in, man. Hey, appreciate you, Diablo. Appreciate you, Preston. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else, man, don't forget to come on back, man. Come on back. Hey, man, let's get the night show started. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get the conversation before it gets kind of. It's in the building, man. And as your boy Roscoe would say, that's CON, CON. No, I'm just playing. Hey, check it out, man. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. I am your host, Beer Genghis Khan, man. I do apologize for the technical difficulties, brothers and sisters, man. All my overseas brothers and sisters, all my in-state brothers and sisters, man. Melanated. Had to reboot the system, man. My camera wasn't working, man. I wish I would have known to reboot it 30 minutes ago, man. I'm trying to fix the solve the problem, man. Hey, man, you know it's always technical difficulties, man. You know, again, man, I do apologize to my people, man, and my fellow Bigonians, man, and everybody out there that was tuned in early. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they come on back, you know, and they see I'm rocking the road. Hopefully they come on back and they see I'm rocking the road. Hey, man, for those that stayed in the building, man, I appreciate you. Hey, Gary, man, appreciate you, Gary, man. Hey, man, appreciate you sticking in the building. Diablo, man. Hey, my boy. Hey, what you say, Gary? He say perhaps you know what? Everything's hooked up and intertwined. So everything's hooked up and intertwined, G Money. So you know what I'm saying? I had to real man call you G Money. You know what I'm saying? Everything is hooked up and intertwined. So you know what I'm saying? Without what I had going on, man, I couldn't even get the audio up to the people. You know what I'm saying? Sweat Brown, man, in the building, man. You right, man. Technology, man. Technology. Appreciate you for being in the building, man. Y'all know it's Thumpin Thursday, man. We in the building, man. No Roscoe P. You know what I'm saying? No L Boogie. Y'all left with me, man. Y'all know how it is. Hey, man, L Boogie's supposed to be in the building, man. He hit me up, told me he was gonna be in the building. Uh, P Mac, oh man, P Mac. You see how P Mac, my man P Mac, my moderator got down on me, man. Hey man, I do a 2 hour show, man. Ain't no cancellation, man. Once I get it up and going, you know what I'm saying, man. Hey, it be technical difficulties, you know. Hey, when people fall out, man, you know what I'm saying. You know, I gotta get it back going. Hey, but since I got it back on the floor, man, I just want to give a big up to my co-host with the most, my little one AJ, man. You know what I'm saying? My co-host with the most out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to him. You know what I'm saying? So man, big ups to all my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody out there, family, man. You know, man, like we say, man, everybody, man, keep like, hey, you know, my moderator told me to cancel. He said maybe you should cancel tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, you know what I'm saying, receiving this message. He was like, well, maybe you should, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't say maybe. He was just like, man, cancel tonight. You know? So, and I'm just not seeing it because I'm just not picking up my phone because, you know, I'm trying to rectify a problem. Um, you know, man, again, man, you know, maybe about a week ago, man, uh, before, matter of fact, it wasn't even a week ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago when the doc came on, and I thought the doc wasn't coming in, and you know we were gonna have that thumping Thursday, and we was thumping on obstacles and things of that nature, things that get in your way. And just maybe a couple of episodes here, I was talking about things that get in your way. You know what I'm saying? This thumping Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know we supposed to start the publication. You know we supposed to start the broadcast at 9 o'clock. You know, again, like I said, man, y'all know I apologize for that. You know, I have technical difficulties. But again, you know, man, it was a mighty setback for a major comeback. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to start at 9, so, you know, I just, man, whatever time I picked it up, I'll be here 35 minutes later than usual. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, when we get into these good discussions, good conversations, you know what I'm saying, and we start conversing, and we start, you know, bouncing off each other and going back and forth, you know, sometimes, you know, I be wanting to go on and continue. And I know some of the people out there be wanting to, you know, to come to continue too. Sometimes, you know, a 2 hour limit, you know, once you reach your limit. But anyway, to the point, man, um, listen, yeah, I could have just canceled. I could have just been like, man, F it. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it, whatever the case may be, because, you know, I do a live broadcast. So since it was live, you know what I'm saying? I see that whole you know what I'm saying, that little glimpse of time from the time I, you know, rebooted and got everything back up and going until, you know what I'm saying, the shit just up there. Because, you know, I have people in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I maybe lost some people, and I do apologize for that again. So hopefully I'm going to try. Well, since I'm live, you know what I'm saying, the only thing I can do is just pull this down and I can re-edit, you know what I'm saying, and probably repost it. That's probably what I'm gonna do because you know what I'm saying I did start a little later, so I probably will edit this one and pull this down and make it unlisted after the day. Or probably leave it up for a week or two and just probably try to do a little quick edit on YouTube and cut some things out. And then you know just re-upload it, you know what I'm saying, to make it better. But like I say, man, you know them obstacles, man. I ain't canceling, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey man, hey. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to do. And if all else fails, you know what I'm saying? And again, I learned this, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Master Teacher, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, other brothers and things of that nature in the IT and the technology field that I've been around and picked up a few, you know what I'm saying, a few things, you know what I'm saying? Just with anything, you know, just like if your system go down at home, you know what I'm saying, they tell you to turn it off, unplug it, you know what I'm saying, wait for 20, 30 seconds before you plug it back in, you know what I'm saying, when you reboot. At that time, I didn't think it was a reboot issue. I was trying to be technical, so you know, I'm tracing wires, tracing cords, and you know, I'm really trying to figure out what's going on. Again, like I tell y'all, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I have mostly everything. You know what I'm saying? I do everything. So, you know, I'm tracing, doing everything, trying to, you know, I'm trying to really, you know what I'm saying, assess the problems and things of that nature. That, you know, it just came to me like, you know what? Just reboot, man. Just shut it down, reboot. You know what I'm saying? You get all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you open up the task manager, the desk manager, files, checking, making sure every power drives are installed. I was trying, man, I was going through all types of things of that nature. Hey, but big ups to you know, trial and error and me going through these things and me knowing these things and me figuring out these things to even know how to, you know what I'm saying, adjust to the point where I can get to, because I wasn't, I mean, I used to be computer savvy, um, but I ain't, you know, hey man, I'm not gonna, since I've been doing this, you know what I'm saying, I've been getting back into it. So, the things that I did know, they started coming back to me. Things that I didn't know, said I'm running. Because, like I said, it's on the fly. I may call a brother here, call a brother there, man, what can I do for this, that, and third? This sometimes, when I can't call nobody, I'm stuck and I got to figure the situations out. So, I'll be figuring it out. But yeah, man, in the end, man, I just rebooted and it came back to what it should have been. But yeah, man, I wasn't gonna cancel the broadcast. I wasn't gonna give up, man. There wasn't nothing but an obstacle in my way. You know what I'm saying? I can always, when I end the publication night, what I'm saying, about 11 something, man, I can always go back, what I'm saying, cut out the black part that I was in, man, and just, you know, like I said, and just, re-upload it or whatever the case may be. And then we got a few people in the building, man. Since we got a few people in the building, we can still continue the conversation, man, about Thumpin Thursday. Man, y'all know what it is. It's Thumpin Thursday. We in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what we do usually on Thumpin Thursdays, man. We find something to thump on, you know what I'm saying, or somebody to thump on, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. And, you know what I'm saying, we really here on Build a Conversation, man. We start doing a little thumping. Hey, y'all, the link is in the chat. Y'all are more than welcome to come in the chat and join the conversation. Y'all are more than welcome to step into the building and join the conversation. You are more than welcome to jump in the building and join the conversation. The link is in the chat. I will post that link periodically, you know what I'm saying, throughout the broadcast. Hey, first and foremost, let me do this before I get started. Man, the thoughts, views, and opinions of the conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of the conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now, man. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. One more time, we don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video trains for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only, with undermining and undertone of entertainment. You know, don't take any advice or anything shown on this video straight because value not on your property due diligence, without getting out there in depth and seeking a proper professional consultation to help you in whatever situation, you know what I'm saying, that's pertaining to what you got going on. So, because we don't want you going out here starting on boats, robbing no banks, telling your boss where to take how you can put it. You know what I'm saying? Amongst other things, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want you going out here doing that and saying we got everybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. So we don't promote and we don't push. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the topics and the things that we discuss, they're open topics of discussion. You know what I'm saying? We give it out. With me, I always tell people my factual opinion. For brothers and sisters that come on the panel, or anybody that chooses to, excuse me, in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We just giving our opinion, you know what I'm saying, on open discussion on different various topics that might concern or might not concern us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do here on Ready Conversation. But again, y'all are more than welcome, man, to hit that chat, man. This is an open forum. Hit that chat. Gary, if you're in the building, you know what I'm saying? Sweat Brown Cole, if you're in the building, hit that chat, man. Hit that link, you know what I'm saying? You can come in the building. Hey, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Hey, what's going on tonight, man? Obstacles, man. Hey, I'm glad, man. I'm glad, man, that again, like I was saying, I'm glad, man, I took the time out to learn a few things, man, to figure some things out. Because, man, oh, man, oh, man. Whew, y'all just don't know. I was sitting over here racking my brain, man, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with my broadcast, what my broadcast ain't good. You know what I'm saying? I know I done lost a few of my moderators, probably. I know I done lost a few of my viewers, man. I had like 10 people together, man. I do apologize, man. I just, yeah. But I got it together now, so we back. So since we back, man, we ain't gonna harp on that. We gonna get straight to it. We gonna get straight to it. We gonna get straight to it. What we thumping on tonight, y'all? Who got something to thump on? Who got something to thump on? Cause we thumping. Cause we thumping. Who got something to thump on, y'all? What's going on out there? Uh, and, 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 and anyway, man, my overseas brothers and sisters, where y'all at, man? Brother Freddie, man, you ain't in the building. TLS, you ain't in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Where y'all at? Hey, man, Tyson Fury said he might retire, too. The boxer from the UK. Yeah, he said he might retire, man. I ain't talking on him, man. He really wasn't a great boxer to me, man. I guess he had a nice chin. I was watching Shannon Sharp. A lot of people say Shannon Sharp is getting canceled for his interview with Cat Williams. Um, that's the negativity. Why do we like? Why would we want to cancel that? Though? Listen, if Shannon Sharp is no longer playing football, y'all, for those that know, he's the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. I don't necessarily agree with, but nah, but fuck it, it's Club Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? Shay sounds more like, what I'm saying? Shit, yeah, I mean, he couldn't say Shay. I don't know, man. But anyway, he's the proprietor of Club Shay, man. What I'm saying? This little podcast where he interview people. So to speak, man, Cat Williams came on there. And Cat Williams really didn't say too much. What I'm saying? He said a few things, man. He didn't really expose too much shit to have the world not like it. Or, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a little controversy and a little gossip going around saying that they wanted to cancel Shannon Sharp. I don't think they should. Listen, first of all, I love the way the brother introduces the people that come onto his show. Man, them are some of the best. Listen, if Shannon Sharp right now, if he canceled that, listen, if Shannon Sharp right now cancels this show, y'all, I guarantee you, Shannon Sharp can make some money by introducing people. The way that man introduces people, man, is immaculate. The accolades that he found out, the things that he found out that people do, and the way he bring it, the way he see it, and the way he put, man, that should be, man. And then, don't get me wrong, man. A lot of motherfuckers like to hop on this little list. Man, look, man, I like what he's doing. Hey, Gary said, I like Shannon Sharp at the interview and what he's doing with Club Shay Shay. And don't get me wrong, man, that's the running joke, when they say the Shay Shay shit, because it sounds a little feminine, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, man, it do. You know what I'm saying? But and that's the running joke, so that's gonna be the joke. But neither here. But listen. But besides that, we're not gonna even talk about that. Besides that being a running joke, the man is doing a hell of a job as a podcast interviewer or YouTube personality out in this game and in this business right now. He's doing a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm trying to be like Club Shay Shay or anything of that nature. But what I'm saying, I aspire to, be able to do and interview the people that he has interviewed. You know what I'm saying? I might get the up and coming people, you know what I'm saying? Or I might get to the people, I don't listen, I would love to do interviews, but of course, he's famous to hear in that circle, but I think I can do a hell of a job as an interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask the tough questions. I'm not just gonna let them talk. Don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna interrupt, but I'm gonna try to get it out of them. You know what I'm saying? But that's only but you can only go so far and say so much. But go back to Club Shay Shay, man. Why everybody shitting on him, man? I think the man is doing a hell of a job. But to talk about back to, because I don't want to get too far before, I just want to dump on the people that's thumping on Shannon, man. Back to fucking off Shannon Sharp, man. Excuse my French, I mean English, y'all. Back up off Shannon Sharp, man. He's doing a hell of a job. Big ups to Gary, who's been standing in the building with me tonight, man. Hey, Gary, yeah, he's doing a hell of a job, man. I love him as a leader. He's doing a hell of a job. But your boy Tyson Fury, man, just dump on him, man. His boxing skills ain't good too. I really don't like him. But I brought up Club Shay Shay because I just watched the Oscar De La Hoya interview. I don't know if anybody watched that interview on Club Shay Shay, the Oscar De La Hoya interview. Man, I think Oscar De La Hoya. Man, listen. Because that's why I wanted to dump on kind of stuff. I don't know the man, and all this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, a lot of these things that I'm going to say, man, I'm going to they my opinion is how I feel from what I see. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really know too much about Oscar De La Hoya, man. But he's a simp, man. Yeah, he started Golden Boy, he built Golden Boy. Sugar Shane Mosley was supposed to be rocking with him with the Golden Boy. And for some reason they fell out and he ain't got nothing to do with it no more. But Sugar Shane Mosley's son boxing, you know what I'm saying, under Golden Boy, but he playing it. You know what I'm saying? And he steady said throughout the interview that they got certain boxes and shit that people in their ear talking about some, man, we gonna get you, we gonna do this, we gonna do this. Now, real shit, he broke it down. Listen, he broke it down and he said this is some real shit about the fight game that a lot of people, and he was spitting some real shit. Don't get me wrong, he was talking some real talk about the game without saying too much and without exposing too much. He was like, man, certain boxes, man, you got to grow. At some point, you got to grow and you got to mature. When you get a certain amount of money, man, you got to realize, even if it ain't, listen, if you ain't never made $20,000 in your life, if you get $20,000-$30,000 at one time for a fight person, you got to know what's going on. You can't really be sitting here thinking that the things people that's giving you these gifts and you ain't got to pay for these things. Same things that we talked about a couple of days ago with the young brothers in the music business. You know what I'm saying? When they give you these signing bonuses. You know what I'm saying? But then you gotta go on trips, you gotta stay in hotels, you gotta take flights to get to where you gotta go. Listen, that shit's coming up out of the side of us. You gotta realize, man, whatever they give you, you gotta recoup it back. They gotta make it back. So they plan on you selling a certain amount of units that you know what I'm saying, you gotta get back to them. That's why you don't get pennies off the dollar on the shit that you selling. You know what I'm saying, to the public. That's if the public is buying it, but now streaming is taking over. So the music game is kind of, I don't know, that's what streaming is. I mean, you know, but anyway, but back to the boxing. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, man, you know, you gotta pay attention, you gotta mature some level. Then he also was saying that, you know, you gotta realize that some people gonna take advantage of you and try to get in your pockets and rob you and do all that shit anyway. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. So when he kept saying that, a lot of people was like, man, people were telling his fighters or his people that he was going to do that to them. I'm like, yeah, Oscar, I see what you are. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, baby. But that's part of the game. And then, you know, they got to go on talking about the Diamond Kings and the promoting styles and stuff like that. So, you know, that's to be expected, but you got to watch out. But the simple part comes from, man, like, he get to talking about how he was in the panties or the high heels or whatever. And he said he was off of the cocaine, but this was after he was boxing, after his fight career was over or whatever. I can't tell you, I can't tell a man how to feel, and I can't really go through it. But man, I don't know, man. That whole interview, everything that he was saying, it seemed to be embellished. It seemed like he went on there and was acting and giving the people, you know what I'm saying, a show. You know, even when it came down to the part where he was talking about Ryan Garcia and how Ryan Garcia was playing the crowd during the Devin Haney fight. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like it seemed like it was those same antics. And then he was looking in his eyes, the glaze in his eyes. You know, I kind of thought he maybe either he was on some medication, or he was doped up on something else. You know what I'm saying? I think the interview for me, and I watched a lot of Shelly Sharp Club Chase interviews. And I'm not saying that he didn't do a good job on the interview. I just believe his guess at this time. You know what I'm saying? I think that was disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, if y'all gonna go in front of the public, man, if y'all public figures, and if you don't want people to know what's going on with you, man, you know, hey man, you know, you may know for a time these disclaimers, or whoever interview you or the person that's talking to you, you let them know, look, I don't want to talk about this or touch on that. Because you're gonna come on here to conversation and you tell me, I can ask you questions and I can say things, you know, especially if I know about you, if I know about certain situations in the media. Now, if it's an ongoing court case and it's open, I know to chill out. I know certain things that I can't say, or if I do ask you, I'll be like, well, I can't talk or disclose that. The things that ain't being disclosed, or things that you can't say, you know what I'm saying, that you might not think I know about, you know what I'm saying, if I ask, I want an honest answer, or tell me I don't want to answer that. You know, we can move on. You know what I'm saying, and we can leave it to the people, for, you know what I'm saying, for the people to speculate or to feel how they want to feel. But, you know what I'm saying, man, I just want to dump on the disingenuous. Disingenuousness. Disingenuousness. That's the word. Disingenuous. Because I think he was disingenuous during that interview. And like I say, man, his eyes was real violent. So I didn't even know if the brother was on drugs, off drugs, or whatever, man. Hey, man, I got a few people in the building, man. Yeah, man, I was having technical difficulties earlier, man. Now we back. We here on Bearded Conversation, man. It's couple Thursdays, man. Your boy Bearded Scott, Bearded Gang Scott is in the building, man. Hit them like button. Hit that like button for me, man. Come up that video, man. I got a couple people in the building, man. I got a couple people watching, man. Hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button. And also on the side, man, y'all see them hearts? Hit them hearts and them hundreds, man. Hit them hearts and them hundreds for your boy, too. Hit them hearts and them hundreds for your boy. But, yeah, man. If you gonna be out here, man, and you gonna get up on this, man, and and uh and get interviewed, man, tell the truth, man. Shit. What they say? Tell the truth, saying the devil. Ain't that what they say? That grandma used to say. This grandma used to say that back in the truth. Say that back in the day. Tell the truth, saying the devil. What? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, cause that shit's just crazy, man. You coming up there, man, and then, damn, man, you know. That was one of the. I ain't like that shit. And it wasn't because of shame. But yeah, man, your boy. The only reason I got on that is because of talking about your boy Tyson Fury, man. I really don't like him as a boxer. I know he beat up my boy, man. What's my man name? Deontay Wilder, but he's crap too. He ain't really a boxing either. Man. Boxing really been going down. Then he also said he was trying to get. I guess he was trying to get into the MMA joint, get some competition. So I guess him and Dana White, you know what I'm saying, had some words and shit like that. He was talking about how Dana White didn't, you know what I'm saying, really didn't care for him. Then, you know, then he went on talking about how, you know what I'm saying, his mother wrote a book about how much of a juice she is, and, you know, went on to talk about Dana White slapping his wife in public. I'm like, man, look, man, it ain't coming from all that. Well, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, when he asked you a question about Dana White, you know, he wasn't asking about that. Oh, man, before I forget this, man, oh, man, can I find it? The famous Amos dude, man, he died, y'all. He was 88 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know about famous Amos, man. Uh, the guy that came up with famous Amos cookies. Yeah, the guy that came out with famous Amos cookies. He died the other day. Well, he was unalive the other day, I believe, at the age of 88. See if I can find it. I'll read a little bit for y'all. Yeah, man, that's why I always say, man, keep everybody in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditation, man. Keep all the family and extended family, man, on here on Bearded Conversation, man. Keep everybody in your thoughts, views, prayers, and meditations, man. Most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? We all about love. We all about empowerment of people, our people, and everybody people. You know what I'm saying? Our people first, of course. You know that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, we can lend a hand to others. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be listen. You gotta be able to help yourself when you can help somebody else. Those facts. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody out there can agree with me on that, man. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able. So, you know, because I don't want people to, you know, man, you know how it is. I don't want people thinking you know what I'm saying, there's one way and that's the only way. Because that's not the truth. And that's not my truth. That's not the truth that I'm able to see. But I do believe that you can't help yourself. If you can't help yourself, you can't help others. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you can listen, and if you can help others if you're not helping yourself, you shouldn't be helping others. You know what I'm saying? You got to do for you first, man. You got to secure, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't help others. That's not it at all. You know, but you have to get you a stable foundation before you can start doing things and helping other people. You know what I'm saying? Is it be all in vain? It'd be all in vain. But yeah, man. So Wally Amos, founders of famous Amos Cookie, died at 88. So his name was Wallace Wally Amos Jr., the founder of famous Amos Cookies, has died according to CBS News. He was 88. In a statement on Wednesday, uh, what's today? Yesterday, right? I'm sorry. In a statement on Wednesday, that's what I said. I just forgot to report it. In a statement on Wednesday, Amos' family said he died peacefully at home with his wife Carol, following a battle with dementia. Amos' beloved cookie brand started with a family recipe and bakery that opened in 1975 in Hollywood, California. Um, Big was built in for Wally Amos there to go small and perfected the ultimate bite-sized chocolate chip cookie. The famous Amos Cookie website states the iconic musician and other Hollywood celebrities began singing praises of the delicious cookie from the small bakery on Sunset. Amos later became a proprietor of the Hawaiian cookie shop. What? The Hawaiian cookie shop, Chip and Cookie. The entrepreneur was also co-founder of Uncle Wally's Muffin Company, whose products can also be found in stores across the nation. Our dad inspired a generation of entrepreneurs. Amos' family said in the statement. With his Panama hat, kazoo, and bundles of optimism, famous Amos was a great American success story and a source of black pride. It also It's also part of our family story for which we will never, well, we will forever be grateful and proud. He was a true original melanated American, well, this Black American hero. The family had. Amos was also a activist, literacy activist, writing 8 books, serving as a spokesperson for literacy. That's right. For literacy, Volunteers of America, and delivering motivational talks to corporations, schools, and more. The famous Amos founder received the National Literacy Award in 1991 which was presented by former President George H. Bush. Your greatness, your greatest contribution to your country is not your signature straw hat in the Smithsonian, but the people you have inspired to learn to read, Bush said at that time. So yeah, man, I didn't even know that, but big ups to famous Amos, man, the cookie founder, man. He was a literacy activist. He was an advocate for literacy. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So man, yeah, man, he passed away. So we want to send thoughts, prayers, views, meditations out to uh, the Wallace family. You know what I'm saying? The famous Amos family over there, man. Hopefully they continue that man legacy. You know what I'm saying? Continue to make them good chips. You know what I'm saying? Continue, you know what I'm saying, to follow in his footsteps to report. I mean, not to report, but to fight for literacy and fight for yeah, and that's something. And you know what? Let's see, and I'm glad I read that because I didn't know that the man was a literacy advocate or activist and he fought for literacy. Like that for people to read and books and things of that nature. Oh, Black Graham in the building. What's going on, my boy, man? Hey, thumb up that video, man. Hey, y'all hit that heart and them 100 buttons in the corner. Y'all see it by the comment section, man? Y'all see that? Hit them hearts and them hundreds, man. Send me them hearts and them hundreds, man. Press that like button, too. Yo, Black Graham in the building. What's going on, my boy? How you feel? Coach Ricky in the building, a.k.a. Ricky Black. Hey, man. But, yeah, but speaking of literacy, man, let's stop on that for a minute, man. You know, I get on here, man, and I tell the people all the time that, especially in the melanated community or the Black community or the African American community, whatever the hell y'all want to call yourselves at this point. Um, but it's a bigger picture, man. And you know what? Well, I'm gonna stick to the literacy for a minute. We're gonna do the literacy thing for a minute, but I got a few questions that I want to ask my people, man. And I want y'all, so I want some people to come in the building too, because I really want to talk about this. Because I know a lot of people ain't really, you know what I'm saying. We really ain't discussed this as a people, or for others to come in the building and talk about it as well with us. And, you give your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I listen to everybody. You ain't got to be a melanated individual or person to come in and have a discussion. It's an open forum, it's an open discussion. Like I say, man, we love people. We deal with people in order to build. You know what I'm saying? You got to have relationships. You got to be able to network. You know what I'm saying? Again, hey, first and foremost, I do believe in taking care of me first, my people first, and then we can build and establish relationships because in order to do anything, man, you got to have a foundation. But, man, brothers and sisters, man, and everybody out there, like, it said that I was watching about an IQ test. It was saying that our people, man, we below average on IQ tests and things of that nature. And I know a lot of people say, yeah, hey, man, hey, big ups to my uncle, man. Today is my uncle birthday. Ricky, Coach Ricky, dad, man. It's his birthday, man. Hey, R.I.P. R.H. Hey, man, big ups to my uncle Ricky, man. I love you, man. Big ups to you, man. Yeah, man. You up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, my little brother's birthday was on the 10th with my twins. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. R.H. You know what I'm saying? To my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Young JL. You know what I'm saying? His birthday was on the 10th. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to both of them, man. My uncle and my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? They in a better place. I guess that's what people say. But, they still here, man. Like I tell y'all, man, it's the energy, the resonance. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I miss them, man, whenever I'm thinking about them, man, and saying you, Coach Ricky, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we thinking about them, you know what I'm saying? All we got to do, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, prayers, views, thoughts, and meditation, man. Thoughts and meditation. Meditate, you know what I'm saying? You have good thoughts, you know what I'm saying? You can bring them into, you know what I'm saying? You can always bring up good memories, good times, and just close your eyes. And it ain't the same as being in the physical. But you know what I'm saying? Everything is metaphysical. You know what I'm saying? Everything is spiritual. Everything is outside of your body. Once you get into a lot of these other things, you know what I'm saying? You bring them in your mind, you thought you manifest them. That's what you do meditation. You know what I'm saying? You astral project, come outside of your body and be able to communicate with you. Man, look, it's deep. But we don't some out for my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's that, man. I don't mean to start y'all, scare y'all. But yeah, but back on the literacy thing, man, I want to dump on that for a minute, man. They say our kids, man, IQ levels are below average. They say our kids are reading at a, what's going on, man? What's going on? They say, what's with the sound? Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me? Miss Lydia say, "What's with the sound? Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on. You can't hear me, Miss Lydia. What's going on? You say, what's with the sound? I don't know what's going on with the sound. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Let's see. He said, yeah, we can hear you, but the sound is tiny. It sounds as though you're across the room and away from the mic. What? Is that better? Did it get better? Is that better, Gary? Can you hear me better now? Sounds a bit hollow, but we can hear you.
What's the word, cuz?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me? How I sound, man? I sound horrible out here on the mic.
Nah, I hear you. You sound a little distant just because I'm on my phone.
No, everybody was saying I sound a little distant. I'm trying to figure out why I sound distant, man. I was having technical difficulties earlier, man. It wasn't even, man, it wasn't working like how it's supposed to be working. What about now? How I sound? Do I sound a little bit better?
What y'all talking about today?
Oh, man, this ain't sounds a bit hollow again. Man, couple Thursdays, man. So right now I was talking about literacy, man. I just read uh, a piece on the article about Famous Amos. Um, the guy, the little Famous Amos cookies.
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah. So he died, but reading the article, I didn't know that he was a literacy advocate. Fight for people, to start reading books and getting on their, what I'm saying, reading. Um, so I was telling the people that I was watching something the other day about how our IQs are lower, and I was getting into about how I know some of these tests may be biased, and how they may base some of the, some of this
Yeah.
information and the knowledge and the questions on these tests and they can be biased. But still in all, just the point of just getting out here reading a book. A lot of us don't read, a lot of us don't pick up a book. I don't give a hell whether it's a comic book or a newspaper. I think we need to get out here and establish ourselves, you know what I'm saying, and
Hey,
get out,
now I agree
you know,
with you. Reading is fundamental. Reading gets you a long way, even if it's just a paragraph. People
especially
would
if
be
you,
surprised. People would be surprised how many people can't read and write out here.
I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
then, what'll be the biggest surprise? Some of the people who can't read and write be the smartest people out here.
Yeah, it just be a little technical, you know what I'm saying, a little technical
Yeah.
aspects of that. Yeah, but
Hey, that's like I ain't
so
gonna lie. I was I know this is a different subject, not to change subject on
go
the
ahead, go ahead, go
podcast.
ahead.
I was on Facebook earlier. I don't know if you seen that post that everybody been sharing about the shooting that happened out at Mexico gas station.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, it was a crazy video. They overdid somebody coming out the gas station at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm in the comments, you feel me? And I'm just, well, I don't know if but I'm the type of person that go certain stuff just to read. I like to see the mentality that people got and the way that they think, you know. And just reading the comments, it's sad the way that people think, bro. It's sad that the excuses that people got.
You
Sad,
breaking
bro.
up a little
Like,
bit. You breaking up a little bit, my boy.
and I was saying, it's just sad the way that people think and the way that people comprehend to simple life, to simple life things, whoever that boy was that passed, I wish his family and them the best. I keep them in my prayers. But as adults and as a parent, we gotta understand when our kids ain't right, bro. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
we gotta understand when they ain't right. We can't make excuses for right. You feel me? Because everything his try to change, but it is. You feel me? Like just reading the comments and just realizing and just understanding and looking and noticing how bad our people quick point finger else versus that we the problem.
Hey,
And
you still breaking up? Well, where you at? You outside?
yeah, I'm
You keep
outside
breaking
right
up.
now.
Yeah, you keep breaking up. What you walking and you
Hold
moving?
on, give me a second.
You're trying to stay still. You
Hold on, give me a second.
know what I'm saying? Because I like what you're talking about. I want the people to really hear. You know what I'm saying? The message that you know what I'm saying that you're trying to get out about.
Can you hear me now,
Yeah,
brother?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Now I was saying that it's crazy and it's sad the way that people think and the way that people blame everybody else versus taking accountability of, I ain't gonna necessarily say lack of parenting, but taking accountability of shit. Some of our kids fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
And it don't be the parent fault. It don't always be the parent fault that these kids be
Oh
fucked
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
Raising
Oh yeah.
boys, curiosity can be a motherfucker when you raising boys. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I
I'm a
don't
product. I'm a product of that. You feel me? I ain't afraid to say it. I'm a product of that. I come from a good household. You feel me? But I was curious. I was curious to what was out there. You keep telling me don't go here. I want to see what's over there. You feel me?
Right. Right.
And
Right. 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 Right.
curiosity can change a kid. But it's just like I say, the statement I was making is that it's just crazy how lack of accountability is trending now. It's not even a problem no more. Like lack of accountability is a norm at this point.
I mean, that's the same thing. Like and to jump back on what I was talking about when I was talking about the read and how we read at below levels at record rates. Um, Accountability, like you're saying, the accountability, not necessarily. Well, I'm gonna say necessarily in again with the parents. Like a lot of these parents today, bro, they don't take the time out to make sure that their child doing the homework. A lot of time, the parents don't take the time out to see where their child at when they outside. I'm not saying that they can necessarily stop it, but you can control certain narratives or calm down certain narratives to the point where it's not so prevalent or heavy on the child to where he sees or he can do or where he's allowed to do whatever the hell he wants to do until you just get sick and tired of him doing some shit. And now you want to ship him off or send him somewhere. A lot of these parents don't even pay these kids no attention. I see kids outside 11, 12 o'clock at night, and they can't be no older than 9 or 10, and ain't
Yeah,
nobody around them. You really think them kids, and speaking to the reading, you really think, and I'm not saying, just like you said, some kids can't read and write. This shit is just out here.
yeah,
And we got kids at school that go to school and do what the hell they supposed to do and shit and need help. But still, we just gotta focus on trying to find a way to 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 get those that can't to do and to get those that to do. You know what I'm saying? To stop and not to go
see,
ahead.
like even in the comments, reading the comments and stuff, it's like at some point we gotta grow. And I'm saying we as a whole, not us as individuals, but we as a whole, as a race, gotta stop blaming everybody else for the mishaps in our life. Just reading those comments, everybody, the white man this, the white man that. You don't even know the white man. You ain't never seen the white man. You ain't never dealt with the white man in order to blame it on the white man. You feel me though,
Okay,
bro?
now I'm going to agree with you, and I'm going to take this stand. Well, I'm not going to say I'm going to take a standpoint. So now, so for me, It depends on the context. This situation has to be contextual when we're talking about the white man. Now, when we're talking about the psychology of something and the lock and the stronghold and the key that they got on some of our people's understanding and ideologies and psychological uh, some of the shit that we do, I can see what people may say, well, it's the right. But now, in 2024, you got people like me that's coming out here giving information. You got other people that's in other conscious movements and other conscious channel. Even some of them might be crooked and some of them might be fraud. But you still have other people, and I'm not saying that they are, I'm just speaking. Because you have people that's out here that's making you aware of a lot of things, even if it's fucking a conspiracy theory, or even if it's a person like Joe Rogan, you still got people out here that's talking about certain things to the point where, if you're understanding and you can listen and you ain't, you gotta know that it's a better place and you can put yourself in a better space and there's resources out here that we can grab and get a hold to change our narrative or to change our journey. See, so I agree with you. See, that's why I say I agree with you to that point, because we can't keep saying that nobody holding you down when you're in a situation where you can do better for yourself.
So like this be my thing, like, and I'm not speaking on all, just those who would apply to. You feel me? You can't blame the white man for shit if you ain't doing shit.
Right,
If you sitting on your ass and not working, if you sitting on
right,
your ass and not making a difference, if you in the club more than you around your kids, that ain't the white man's fault. That's your
right,
fault. You
right,
feel me?
right,
If you sitting on Facebook complaining more than you is putting footwork in the street to change something, that's
right.
not the white man's fault. That's your fault.
Your fault. Right.
You feel me? Like
I most definitely.
everybody can sit around and complain about the bad shit going on, but that's the norm. Who gonna change it? You feel me? I ain't
Yeah.
saying I'm no Superman, but shit,
Oh yeah. Oh
coaching
yeah.
is close enough to changing and making a difference to my, you know what I'm saying, to my abilities that I can do. You feel me? Only thing I can do
Right.
right now, I ain't gonna say the only thing I can do right now. Coaching keep a lot of kids off the streets for me. You feel
Right.
me? But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, as far as parents and as far as just individual adults, we can't keep using cop outs to blame somebody we ain't never met. You feel me? And that's only for those that apply. For those that don't, you know how the saying go: if it don't apply, let it fly.
Fly, let it
If
fly.
you the
Yeah.
type of person that blame the white man for everything, it's most likely not the white man, it's you. You feel me?
Right.
Because, and I only say that to say this: if you on government assistance and you using every assistance that the government give you feel me? Not being a buck. You feel me? I ain't
I
stepping
know.
on nobody's toes, or I ain't
I
knocking
know.
nobody for what they do to the followers that's following and all of that or such. But if man, look, at the end of the day, if the shoe fit, put that motherfucker on and walk in it. But
Yeah.
you feel me?
If
As
it's not what
far
you
as the
do.
ones that's getting everything for free, government assistance, Section 8, all of that, it's not his fault. You part of him, whether you like it or not. The
Yeah.
white
And
man take the white man taking care of you.
and and when you get those opportunities, y'all don't even know how to take care of it.
Yeah, they don't even know how to handle that, bro.
They don't even know how to take care. I know both people, man, that got all these kids out here, man. That thing, they selling their lean car. What the fuck? Man, you got 8 kids. And first of all, you shouldn't have. I'm not telling nobody because I got a lot of kids. But,
I
you know what I'm
already know.
saying?
Hey, look, I
But
already know what you're talking about, boy.
yeah, but man, it be situations where it's a young chick, you got all these kids, you steady selling your link card to get your hair and their nails and shit done, but the kids ain't got no food to eat. That shit be crazy. Or you on Section 8, and sometimes it be
Yeah,
nice
no,
places,
no, it be valid spots.
but you go inside of your house, y'all tear it down, man. It's tore up. Like I had a decent Section 8 building across the street from me. Horrible,
You know, I know.
horrible.
I ain't gonna even get into that.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't even know how to receive the things that we get. We take advantage of those
Because you know
things.
what it is. A lot of people ain't used to having shit. You feel me? A
Yeah,
lot of
but
people. A
But
lot
when
of
you get,
people ain't used to having shit, and then when they get it, they don't know how to handle it.
yeah, but
Then
when you get,
when it's gone, they miss it. Yeah.
see, that's not the goal that we trying to obtain. See, the goal is if you're not used to having something and you getting something, big up to Sally Quan in the chat. So, but the goal is if you ain't used to having nothing and you get something. Now, let's just say you're on Section 8 and you get government assistance. If you're doing all that, that's the time that you take to save, to build, and to do the things that you need to do. So now you can get into ownership. You can buy your own home
Yeah,
because you
buy
can get,
your yeah.
you
But
know,
see, it's
and then
sad
that,
that a lot of us don't think with that mentality though.
you know, and
You
then we
feel me?
teach our kids to grow up to aspire to want to own and do the things that it takes to own and take care of them. See, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of these mothers with these kids, when they get to Section 8, if you keep it, if it's nasty, if it's toe down, if the kids just running around, when those kids grow up 9 times out of 10, and I'm saying 9 times out of 10, especially in my community, those kids ain't gonna be they gonna be what they've been seeing every day.
Yeah.
It's
Like I
the
say,
truth.
it's generational curse. You feel me? Because a lot of you got a lot of parents that lead a Section 8 to their kids. You feel me? If I got Section 8, bro, I better my Section 8 is to save my money. You feel me? I ain't leaving my kids with my Section 8 because I don't plan on leaving that generational bullshit behind. You feel me? No, I got Section 8 to make sure that y'all motherfuckers ain't got to deal with it.
You know, and
But you
then
know, to each his own. I can't knock nobody. I can't knock nobody that got it and what they going through. But you know, like I say, for the ones that
no, because we no, but
the ones that know what we saying, if the shoe fit, hooping that motherfucker there.
see, but the thing is, when you get these, I see, but instead of thinking of these things as the white man taking care of you, I mean, because you can look at it like that too. But how about taking this standpoint on it? How about looking at this? Okay, well, I'm not going to necessarily say taking care of. I'm going to say giving me an opportunity and giving me an advantage to improve my situation. Because again, you know,
See, like the only reason I say taken care of is because of the mentality that people have when they getting took care of. You feel
yeah,
me?
see, we got to change that mentality. So we got to get that mentality, not to realize that you're being taken care of. These are things that you need to be taken advantage of. See, these are things you need to go into. Just like when I said, people, if y'all want to vote for Trump and he got that 2025 plan, or if he following that or believe in that, y'all got to have a plan. If you go vote for him and you want to be Republican and you know you're not and you don't fit the bill, but you got to have a plan. Get in and then have an exit plan to get out. Have something
Yeah.
to, you know, or if
Okay.
you want to vote for, it don't matter if you want to vote for Harris. It don't. I'm just saying, you gotta have
Kamala
a plan.
Harris, Kamala Harris, full of bullshit.
Listen.
But
I'm
that's a
not.
different. You know, that's for another. You
Yeah,
feel me?
but that ain't what I'm saying. I was saying that to say, just like either or them. Just like if you get on Section 8, man, it's a plan. You gotta have a plan when you get in there. And like you said, it's a mind state, a mindset. Don't go into Section 8 thinking I'm gonna live off Section 8 for the rest of my damn life. If you ain't paying number $16 worth of rent and you got a nice decent job, man, what you should be doing is saving your money, putting your money in some type of trust, putting your
Yeah,
money in
stacking
some
your bread.
growing. Right. And then also, once you do that, now you should be thinking about ownership. You should be establishing and building your credit. While you got time to be building your credit. Also, back to the literacy thing about raising your kids. Now you got time because if you don't have to work and you got to pay $16, now you got the time to put into your kids. And if you want to homeschool your kids, you can homeschool your kids if you got Section 8
But see,
with.
like the downfall of everything is, like I say, going back to the same thing. As a race, our race ain't used to having shit, so they not used to saving in order to have shit. If you go back and like you say, literacy. If you go back and you really dig into what Trump was doing when he was in office, he gave everybody an opportunity. Look how many people got their own businesses after that pandemic, and look how many people jagged all of that free money to, you feel me? She say
Sally,
Kamala better than Trump.
yeah, Kamala, Sally Kwan said Kamala better than Trump. Hey,
I
Sally
don't,
Kwan, man,
all
sub up
right,
to
Sally,
the.
well, tell me how. See, this the thing. This. Let me be clear on what I'm saying. See, see the downfall of voting for Obama. y'all voted for Obama because he was black. Then when it came to voting for the seats, ain't nobody vote because everybody felt like Obama was already in that bitch and he was that nigga. But then when it came to vote for the seats, he couldn't pass the motherfucker bill because us niggas ain't go vote for the house. You feel me? Because everybody was so excited about Beyonce and Jay-Z and all these other people. Bro, Kamala Harris just had Megan Thee Stallion and them up there twerking, bro.
Hey,
Is you
hey, facts,
serious,
Sally
bro?
Quad. Hey, Sally Quad say last I checked, Kamala didn't grab him by the pussy.
Hey, I'd rather my president grab about a pussy than my president promote the twerking shit. See,
Hey,
like y'all gotta. This the thing that people gotta understand. See, Kamala Harris is letting y'all know how they view black people. She put back. Let me say something, cuz She put Megan Thee Stallion on stage. This your future president that we talking about. Put Megan Thee Stallion on stage, twerking and shaking her ass at a fucking convention. That's letting y'all know how they want to view and how they view black people for votes. Because see, the now black people, all the now black women, I should say, of today, they twerk, they shake ass, they do shit like that. Why is Trump bogus for saying grab it by the pussy, but Megan Thee Stallion can throw hers at a convention?
well, that was Megan's choice to get up there and throw
But
anything.
I'm
Why is
saying
so Lindenberg? What's
that was
going on, my
Megan's
brother?
choice, but at the end of the day,
Cause she,
Kamala
but
knew
listen,
what Megan was bringing to the stage.
yeah, but
See,
listen, but
people gotta
listen,
open their eyes.
but you
People
see, but
gotta
listen,
open their
yeah,
eyes and
yeah,
understand.
listen, that too, and people got to come to the realization and reality, like you said, man. If you saying if that made black people look bad, motherfucking Megan, excuse my French, Megan Thee Stallion should have known better than to go up there and do what the hell she did. She
You
went up there
feel
to,
me?
but so that's what I'm saying. So she could have turned Kamala Harris down and went up there and did something else. She could have did something that we wouldn't have expected her to do. She could have went up
But you
there.
know, but you know why she didn't know? Because that's why people gonna vote because of simple minded shit like that. You feel me?
Hey, YSL Lindenberg says Kamala is trash and Barack Obama is gay with Michael. I don't know
Thank you.
nothing about
I
that.
don't know about the Michael statement. I can't agree with that. But
She said, "Oh,
but
I don't like Kamala."
I know ain't no smoke, Sally. I don't want no smoke. But you feel me? I agree with him on the Obama thing. I don't know about the Michael thing. I can't speak on that. But yeah, Obama. But low key, I will say this:
Respects, maybe God. Respect. No
Obama
disrespect.
is us because as minority, as black folks, as African American, we voted for Obama because he was black. We ain't vote because what he was saying. We ain't vote because what he was doing. We ain't vote because of the shit that he had planned. We voted because he had a little melanin in his skin, and
Yeah,
we felt like that was gonna change history. Then
yeah,
when he
that's
got in
right.
office, he couldn't pass nothing but gay bills. You feel me? Because again, literacy. By us being illiterate to the government and what's going on, black people didn't go make them same votes when it came to the house. So now that's like, hypothetically speaking, if y'all want to put it in gang form or whatever, if y'all out of town, that's like a Crip being president with a house full of Bloods. For those who don't know about Crips and Blood, it's like a GD being president and a house full of Stones. You not
Yeah,
passing
yeah.
nothing. You're not passing a bill.
Let's
You're
let's
not
make let,
passing shit. You feel me?
let's make a better analogy that the people can understand.
I'm just saying, like, just an
That's like
analogy
that's like the
period. Like,
chick. That's like the chicken being
let's
president
just say you a
over the
left-handed
alligators.
motherfucker. You a left-handed motherfucker. We don't need to use game. Let's just say you a left-handed motherfucker in a room full of right-handed people. It ain't gonna go your way. They don't understand your way. They don't understand how you use your left hand. You feel me?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because everybody voted for Obama because of his melanin. But then when it came to vote for what really matters, see, people lack the understanding that if you want bills done and you want shit changed, you have to vote for the seats in the House. So if you were one of them individuals that believe, oh, I'm full-fledged Republican or I'm full-fledged Democrat, you need to make sure that your people is in the House. If you want to make sure that what needs to get passed for what you voting for get passed for. See, after we voted for Obama, black people was happy that he won, but then black people was disappointed that he couldn't pass shit. But that's black people fault because see, a black person vote is judged off of bullshit.
Clear
See, when they
B.
wanted black people votes with Obama, not only because he was black, Obama brought Beyonce, Jay-Z, and all of them type of motherfuckers to help push the vote. Because to push the narrative of what you're trying to do, you got to get to what they can comprehend to. You feel me?
Hey,
People gotta wake up and understand the way that this government look at us as a whole or as individuals, the way that Megan Thee Stallion was just twerking on stage, that lets you know exactly how they view y'all for y'all votes. Y'all some twerking ass individuals. So we gonna give you a twerking ass individual to twerk your ass right to the motherfucking voting poll.
check it out. Glenn B say all coincidence, right? President of France is gay. Zelensky dancing on in heels is gay. Vice President of Holland is gay. LGBT is everywhere.
But see, that's cool. But this the understanding. You gotta think about it. America ain't never stood on them type of principles. And America ain't never came out and said publicly our president gay as hell.
Yeah, I ain't speaking on whether you know what I'm saying.
And it's no diss. And let me rephrase that. It's no diss to the LBGT whatever
Because
etc.
Mullen Free, he said the president of France isn't gay. So Mullen Free says Zelensky isn't gay. Glenn B. I don't know. So I don't know.
Well, look, I'm gonna agree with bro on the whole gay thing only because of off of the Olympics. And I could be wrong, but I'm gonna agree with bro that said that. You feel me?
Talking about brother
But
Glenn B.
I'm gonna agree with him, and I'm only agreeing with him because
Mm-hmm.
of the way that France did that whole Olympic thing. That was bullshit.
Okay, so listen. Let me tell y'all something. So listen to this. Now I
The
don't know how
board,
true.
drag doesn't
Listen,
make
yeah, the boy
someone gay.
McCloney. Big ups to you. Hey man, make sure y'all subbing up. So listen, I don't know about this,
Oh,
right? So I'm not gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna read it out. She says, "Look,
wait a minute.
you know," she said, "You know, drag doesn't make someone gay at Glen B." So you
That's
telling all of them.
bullshit.
So
That's,
that's what I don't know. So I'm not gonna
but
speak on
look,
that because
I
I don't
I
know.
don't want you to reply to it. Let me reply to it. What is it, Deborah or Deborah? Let me be clearly
What?
honest with you. Let me be clearly honest with you. There's no disrespect to the community of the rainbow or none of that. But let me be clearly honest with you as a man. When you're anything other than a man, you're gay. Period. There's
Well,
no if. Man, look, if you're a drag queen, you are interested in men penetrating you. That's gay.
I don't know.
If you're bisexual, you're gay. You feel me? And this is not gay bashing or none of that. But as a
Right? Because
man,
Destiny all says being gay isn't bad. Come on, guys. No.
no,
I
no, no,
have.
no, 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 no. I'm not dissing. I'm not dissing. Let me and this on me, cuz this ain't on you. Let me make myself clear. I'm not dissing the gay community. I respect all of the gay community. Whatever works for any individual works for that individual. Whatever makes that individual happy, I appreciate the fact that it's a happy human being out here. You feel me? But as a man, and I'm speaking to Deborah, Deborah, or whatever the case may be, as a man, if you like other men, or if you choose to dress up like a woman, that definitely makes you gay, Deborah. There's no dividing line in between that. It's nothing. It's not a problem with it. It's not a problem with it. But once you get penetrated, you're gay. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So yeah, getting penetrated. But so what she's saying is, if you're dressing up in drag, you can be a man. So this is so now let's just check it out. Just check it
Oh,
out. Now,
wait a minute. Let me ask Deborah a question. Let me ask her a question. Deborah, or I don't want to
yeah,
say her name wrong or
I
whatever.
believe it's Deborah McClooney.
All right, Deborah. Let me ask you a question. If your man decided to dress as a drag queen on the weekend, would you accept that as a woman?
That's for Deborah in the chat. Coach Ricky said, if your man dressed as a woman on the weekend, would that be acceptable to you? So now this is so. Let me read Glenn B's comment, and then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. He said, "Gay people are funny, and I don't have trouble with them. but the issue is they are pushing it everywhere. Commercial school readings, cross paths, and rainbow colors. Like, come on, bro. So
And
what
I
Glenn B
agree
is
with him.
so what Glenn B is saying that yeah, like and maybe it's because it's been shunned upon for so long and put in
But
the
see,
put in
this
the
the
it
thing.
was
Nobody has a problem with the LGBT. I don't know. They add so many letters to it. Nobody has a problem with that community. You feel me?
right, right, right,
Nobody
right, right.
has a problem. But you can't knock a person for not agreeing with it. That's where the problem come in at. You
Mm-hmm,
feel me? Is
mm-hmm.
nobody is dissing them, but you can't push that on the rest of the country as if that's what we want to deal with. Because when you come from a family of manly men, you feel me? Like the family that we come from. If you come from a family full of men that stand as a man, they not teaching their kids how to be drag queens. They not teaching their kids how to be soft. They not teaching their kids
I'm
soft
on the video,
mantality.
y'all.
They not teaching their kids,
I'm on the video.
LGBTQ2 shit. You feel me? They teaching they men, they teaching their boys how to be a man. Deborah, you're not gonna teach your son how to be a drag queen. If he choose to be a drag queen, that's on him. But you're not installing that into him through the door. That's a
Right.
difference. You feel me?
Hey,
Anything that
also,
fall under those letter or categories, that's just what it is. Gay is gay, straight is straight. It's no in between. You
also,
can't no man say, and I'm just being realistic. It's no diss to the community or nothing like that. Can't no straight man say that I'm a little bit gay. I tried it a little bit. I crossed the line, but it's just a little bit. No, you're on that side of the fence. If you're not what's expected, you're on that side of the fence. It's
hey,
no
so
diss that you on that side of the fence, but when you cross that line, you're on that side of the fence, bro. The
hold on.
grass, yellow, purple, green, orange, red. You're on that side of the fence.
Hey,
It's
so
grass
Maria
green over here.
LaJulie,
You
so
feel
Maria
me?
LaJulie say drag isn't being penetrated. That's weird. So that's what I was going to touch on. Hold on. So let me talk. So
Right.
just because you dress up, listen. Just because a man
Oh,
dresses up in drag and do those type of things, that doesn't necessarily mean he's gay. He just might dress up as a woman, and that might just be
all
his
right,
job.
so all right, so let me ask this
So
for the
maybe
one
not all people that dress up
for
in
the
drag.
one for the ones that's saying that it's not a problem. Will you date a man that dresses up as a drag? As a woman, will you
For the
specifically
women in the chat, that's out there.
for
See,
the
most
women
women.
in the chat, will you specifically date a man that dresses drag?
Well, not to be against
Well,
women.
nah,
So
look, I
Linda,
want they let me say
listen.
something.
So
No,
Linda
no, wait a
Connect
minute.
said,
I want they answer because this is what I want to understand because I do this back. I ain't gonna say back and forth. I debate with women on occasion.
but
As
most
a
women
woman,
probably would say they wouldn't
as a
mind.
woman, as a woman, would you be cool with being in a relationship with a man that dresses as a drag? Will you be cool as a man that dresses drag to raise your son?
Let me tell you something. So nowadays, I'm gonna answer for the women, but I want the women to put a one in the chat if you wouldn't mind your man. All the women that's in the building right now, put a one in the chat if you wouldn't mind your man dressing up. If you would be with a man that dresses up as drag. I say this because a lot of times now, the way things are going, a lot of women penetrate their men. Excuse my French, when they have a sexual orientation and doing things in the bedroom. So it's a lot. The world is different now.
And at the
It's
end of the day, and we can make all the excuses we want to. Once you get
insane.
penetrated, you on the other side of that fence. I don't care what it is. You could get
So let's
penetrated by a woman. You are on the other side of that fence. It's
let's
no if I'm being a buck with
but
your
listen.
followers, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
just what it is. You can't you as my homie, bro. You can be my homie or my cousin. If you come around me and tell me you got penetrated, I don't care if it was by your woman or by some random nigga on 79th. If a nigga tell me motherfucker got penetrated, you on the other side of the fence. I ain't judging you, but you
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
You
Glenn B
feel me?
said. So
Go
Lynn,
over there
Linda,
with them, bro. You
man,
feel me?
hold on. Linda Connect says Glenn B. Wow, like being straight and Christian is being pushed. Hilarious. Yeah. So listen. I mean, shit, they did it with Christianity. I agree with that shit. They pushed Christianity on everybody. Shit, they might as well
Now
push
look though. Now
sexuality.
this is what Christianity bite people in the ass when it comes to that type of shit. Because see, y'all read a Bible that tells y'all that they don't allow gay shit, but then y'all pray to that same God about gay shit. So you gotta make up your
Hey,
mind
hey,
because
hey, 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 don't use the word gay shit.
all right,
Let's
my fault. We gonna
yeah.
use rainbow shit.
That's still
You feel me?
disrespectful. Say homosexual
And
or
homosexual, whatever you want to call it, is no diss to nobody that's on that side of the fence. But at the end of the day, you are reading a Bible that don't allow it, but yet you still praying to that same God.
see, that's but see, you only talking to those that partake in the religious aspect of it because some people might not be.
And yeah, no, that's because that's who I'm speaking to. You feel me? Because this the thing. See, like people fail to
Hit that like
understand
button,
reality.
people. Come up that video, y'all. Also, man, on the side of that, man, on the side of them comments, man, y'all see them hearts and them hundreds, man. Send me them hearts and them hundreds. Hit
See,
that button.
people lack understanding because they put what they used to before reality. You feel me? It's like reality tell you, and we all grew up in the same era. For those that's our age, our parents ain't never pushed that rainbow on us. You feel me? Now, if you happen to go that way, that's just the way you went. Nobody knocking you for it. Nobody judging you off of it. You feel me? Cause
Mm-hmm.
me and look, you my cousin. We got family members on that side of the fence. You feel me?
Yeah. I got
We
family.
not we not knocking them or we not judging them. It's all
Mm-hmm.
due respect to them.
I ain't
But
smoking that
the
behind
thing
them.
is, the thing is, once you on that side of the fence, you on that side of the fence. And that's to Miss Deborah Deborah. You feel me? As a man.
Man, don't be singling her out, man. Stop calling her
Now I'm
name.
I'm speaking to her. I'm not singling out. I'm speaking to her as an individual. Because this one thing you gotta understand. See, today's world lacks allowing men to create structure. A man come around and create structure in the household, regardless if your kid is on that side or this side. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
A man creates structure in his environment. That's what a man do, right or wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that.
A
Something
man
if you
creates structure. If your man don't have structure to him, you shouldn't be laying down with him. You feel me?
facts. Facts. So
A
get
man
hold on.
creates structure, whether no matter how they look at a man or no matter what they think a man is. A real
Yeah,
man creates structure in his environment. That's something we both learned as we were kids. You feel me?
yeah, that's true.
A
So
man,
Gary,
a man steps up and creates structure into his environment.
yeah,
If
hold
you
on,
can't
man.
create that structure, then you less of a man.
Hold on, man. Be quiet, man. I heard you, man. Hey, Gary says sexuality is more complicated than people think. He said there's a lot of points between straight, bi, and gay. So today,
Sexuality is not deeper than what you think it is. See,
I mean, that's your
sexuality,
opinion. See,
sexuality
that's
is
your
what you
opinion. That's your opinion. So if we have, so
sexuality is what you make.
listen,
No, this the
hold on,
thing.
man. Be
Listen to me.
quiet. No, you listen. Be quiet,
I'm
brother.
listening. What's up?
That's your opinion. Now, hey, if
It's
we got
facts.
any gay, no, that's your opinion. We got any gay or straight or bisexual people while we on this topic in the building, man, you're more than welcome to open to hit the link in the chat and give your opinion and thoughts and ideologies on the subject that we're talking about. We don't want this to be a one-sided thing like we jumping the bashing on anybody. This brother
Now,
is
I
just
would.
giving.
I highly appreciate it
Listen,
if
brother,
somebody
brother,
help
can
me
I
understand
facilitate?
what's going on.
Let me do this because he's talking too much. Hold on, brother, I got you. Just give me a minute. Let me facilitate. I want y'all to come in and speak and say what y'all got to say. You know, we ain't bashing nothing like that. You know, this brother giving his opinion. You know, some things I agree with, some things I disagree with. Just like some of the things in the chat, I agree with, some things I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to come in and you know what I'm saying, and speak y'all piece. Hold on, and I'm gonna let you go in a minute. Let me do this. So Glenn B said, "Well, I suggest you go to a drag queen party. I bet you get spanked or penetrated from that." Glenn, don't be like that, Glenn. Hold on. And Dylan May said, "Sounds
Wait
like
a
you
minute.
got."
Go back to that comment. What did he say?
No. He was talking about. He was agreeing with you, so he was telling them, "Well, I suggest you go to a drag queen party." He said, "I bet you
Ah,
get
nah.
spanked."
He was there.
Yeah. He talking about you. And Dylan said, "Sounds like you got no idea, Glenn B." So Glenn B, and for you, I guess, look, Miss Lydia said, "Good with Glenn B." So again, I guess what they saying is you can be dressed in drag, but that don't necessarily mean you have to be gay. I don't know. I'm not into that world, so I don't know. So
Man,
this one,
well, I'm gonna
So
wait till you
Jerry
get done.
Jerry Arnold said, this one step away from wiping your butt is Jesus. Oh my God, hold on. Glenn B, I guess you've never been to one. So Max Lure, I guess so. And I guess these are people in the community, man. Respect to the people in the community. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't never been to a party or something. Now, mind you, I have had people go to uh, these type of when they dress up and they sing and things like that. And I heard people say they do great shows. Glenn B said, I seen Pink Monday in Holland, Africa. It's the wildest gay drag party in the world. I don't know what that is. I've never been. Go ahead, cuz.
I know, I'm listening to you, bro. I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, so I ain't never been to no drag party. So apparently, man, I'm guessing they saying you can be I'm guessing they saying you can be dressing in drag, and that don't necessarily mean that you have to be part of the the LGBTQ uh, T community. And again, I would agree with that. I agree with that.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to charge this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you got a lot of static going on now. Yeah, so I agree with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think necessarily just because you dress up in women's clothing, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gay, or that you participate in those type of activities. You might be just be comfortable in those clothing. I mean, as a man, well, I'm not going to even say as a man, but I guess you have to be secure in what you're doing. But for me, I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to decide what being a man for another man is. You know, everybody got their own thoughts, views, and opinions. You know what I'm saying? And people be who they are because that's what they want to be. And I'm not against any of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody that came on the stream tonight that's checking out the publication, that's going to check out the publication, to think that I'm against the LGBT uh, TQIA community, because I'm not. The trans community, because I'm not. I don't want anybody to think that I'm against the hetero community, because I'm not. I'm for the people. I'm for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Fact is, I want everybody to get along, everybody to love each other, and everybody to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? If we can all agree, it's not even about a sexuality. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how we got there, but it's not even about a sexuality. So, but I do agree that agenda is being pushed. Not saying that it's bad to be a person that participates in those type of sexual activities, homosexual, because and excuse me, y'all, because there's certain words that I know we can't say, and I know some of us been saying the wrong words, and I've been trying to correct the brother's vernacular. Saying the chat is cool, but when we come on a publication, certain things that we try to down and tone down. And I do apologize to the ones that got offended by any of the speech that was said on the publication, because it wasn't hate speech, it was just understanding speech. You got to understand when people are around, and I get it, when you're in the public eye or the public view of certain things that you don't say, but the brother was honest and the brother gave his opinion and the brother felt how he felt. That's why I said if there's anybody that's, in that community that's in the chat, or that knows of a different, or knows of people, or you are, like I said, you participate. If you in the chat, man, hit the link in the building, man. The link is in the chat. Hit that link, come on the show, and express your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is an open platform. This is not a bashing platform. This is an open platform. This is an open discussion platform. This forum is for everybody. You do not discriminate here on Being in Conversation. No, you do not have to have a beard. No, you do not have to be a man. You can be a woman. You can be anything coming on my platform. All I ask is that you have your camera on and when you come on, you know what I'm saying? Just be respectful in discourse and have an open understanding and philosophy and ideology to one's opinion. And just be respectful towards one another, whether you agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? Because, no one always agrees and no one always disagrees. We just do this to, just to see what one's here. You know what I'm saying? We check on the temperature. The conversation is the world's thermometer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to unite and bring people together in any way that I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to build a network. I'm trying to build good communication, man. I'm trying to build good things for the people, man. And then we can present for the people. I'm about the children. I'm about my communities right now. I'm about my melanated brothers and sisters, man. I'm about building. I'm about working towards that. We started off with the literacy thing and the way the kids act, and because he seen something that happened, and accountability. You know what I'm saying? That's what we dumping on was not having accountability, man. That's real important. And as parents, we need to be accountable for our kids and what they're doing out there. We need to be accountable for what these schools is putting into our kids, and when they come home, what we put into them. We don't do that enough. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I can say that I'm privy, or that I was subjected to that as well. I started to slide. And I need to pick it back up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I come through these things and I come talk to the people and we talk and we go back and forth with each other, I learn. And guess what? When y'all say things, it lights a fire up under me to start doing what I need to start doing to do. Maybe I forgot, maybe I was, or maybe I was doing what I was doing, and I kind of the flame kind of flick it down. You know what I'm saying? So when I come on, man, and y'all say these things, man, look, y'all light that fire back up under me, and I get back to doing what I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just putting heads together and building. No disrespect in the discourse. So I don't want nobody to take it that way. But like I said, man, the forum is open. Y'all come to the building, man. Check me out. I don't think it's like the brother said. I don't think it's deeper than. I get it, Gary. I don't think the sexuality is more complicated than people think. I mean, it's a choice, it's a decision that one's making to do whatever they're gonna do. Now, I do agree with Glenn that it's being pushed heavily out here, and for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying. And like I tried to say, well, maybe it's because it was shunned upon for a while, and people didn't really put that out in the open. And now that it's a time where we can do that, you know what I'm saying. It's express yourself time. Now, are we wrong? For telling ones that they can't express themselves, and then and like he said before he got off, we got these religions and we got these books that saying that these things are bad things and things that we shouldn't be doing. And like he said, we praying to these same people. I mean, but you can look at that anyway, just like with slavery. You know what I'm saying? The slaves praying to the same God that the slave masters praying to. But look who got the worst or the better of that situation. I mean, it's a lot of ways to look at it now. And listen, now I'm not knocking and dumping on religion because I don't want y'all to think, oh, here you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dumping on nobody's religion or ideology or concepts of how people live their life or run their life, man. You know what I'm saying? But what I am knocking on is that people don't have the open mind. That's what I'm talking on. Having an open mind and changing your mindsets, man. You got to change your mindsets, man. Now, if that shit help you do what you need to do as a people to conduct yourself better in a society, I get it. But when it comes time to, as far as education and nation building and economical building and economical building, you can leave that religion behind. You can leave that somebody taking care of me mindset behind, because it's time for us to start doing for ourselves. It's time for us to start taking accountability. It's time for us to stop being lazy. It's time for us to pick it up and do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And if we ain't gonna do that, we ain't gonna go nowhere. Just like with the reparations things, like the other day when Roscoe said, "Man, fuck the reparations. What can we do? I wasn't a slave." You know what I'm saying? Why are we expecting to get reparations? The people that were supposed to have reparations didn't even get the reparations, and now we expecting to get. See, and then it's a lot of people. Because then on the other side, you got an argument. Well, we saying we was always here, we idiots, we wasn't slaves, so now you got the Foundation of Black Americans said fighting for the reparations, but then you got a group of Aboriginal people calling themselves Indians saying, well, we Indians, and now the FDA saying, well, look, if y'all started calling y'allself Indians, we can't get reparations because y'all saying y'all was indigenous, and the only people that's supposed to get reparations are slave people. Look, we so busy and content with trying to figure out who we are, and that was the greatest thing. That was the greatest thing. That was the greatest plan that they put in place. When you look at a lot of people that stump on us not knowing what the fuck and where we come from. When you look at a lot of people, man, and you ask people where they come from about their heritage and the things that they know and their traditions, a lot of people can tell. They can tell you about their family lineage. They can tell you about their history. They can tell you where they come from. By us not knowing, we get attached and we get into so many things, and we attach ourselves to so many groups to what a point Where even if we was trying to find a way back, we attach ourselves to so many things that we become so distant and far apart from one another. We get extra lost. We get extra lost. You know what I'm saying? And that's the purpose of having you get attached to certain things. Now, okay, well, we gonna send them here, we gonna send them there, we gonna send them there. Hell, if they didn't know where if they didn't know where they was from, you know what I'm saying? Once we get them doing this, that, and the third, they really ain't gonna know. You know, because they're gonna get off into something else, and it's gonna tell them, well, look, you know, this is gonna lead you, bring you over here, and then you got this group of people saying, well, this is gonna lead you and lead you. Like, man, it's all a plot and a ploy, man. So look. Again, hashtag US us pap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, us map. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, and it was the United States Pan African political party, man, but the United States Pan African melanated political party, man. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I'm trying to get in play for the people, man. For us melanated brothers and sisters, man, who don't have no understanding. I'm not gonna say no consciousness, but who don't have no understanding, man, who don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's looking for like-minded individuals that want to make a change, they want to change, they want to do better, they want to change the literacy rate amongst our youth and our communities all across the nation. You know, if we want to get us in these corporate jobs, you know, I know people don't, you know, everybody can't be an entrepreneur, but if we want to get our youth and develop them and get them into these corporate jobs and get them into, you know, the politics and get them into becoming mathematicians and engineers and scientists and agriculturalists and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We need to start building, and the time it ain't never too late. The time is now, man. Hey, we've been through plenty of time. We didn't have the Malcolm X's, we didn't have the Martin Luther Kings, we didn't have the John Lewis Clarks, we didn't have the Khalid Muhammad's. You know what I'm saying? Right now in this present day in time, we got the Sinellas, we got the Sarah Sudasetis. You know what I'm saying? Pseudoscience or pseudo as it may be, we got the young pharaohs. You know what I'm saying? It's coming on the TVs, and we got the Dr. Umar Johnsons. Hey, and even though a lot of people might not like it, a lot of people might not agree with the things that she's saying, we got the Candace Owenses. You know what I'm saying? We got them on the TV screen. We got resources. Those are resources. You know what I'm saying? If you just sit back and you think about and listen to some of the things that they say and you write them down, those are resources. You know what I'm saying? Because you can follow some of these guidelines and plans and steps that they done put in place. These are resources. You can try different ways and different things. Like, look, man, it's 2024. Ain't no way in the hell that kids should be out here right now running around with guns, with extended clips and drums on these guns, thinking they in Call of Duty or thinking they Nino Brown back in 1989, like New Jack City still trying to sell drugs. But you know, we don't even get that no more. Now we get the kids popping the drugs and putting the drugs into their systems. You know what I'm saying? Our youth don't even know, and that's crazy, bro. Because when we was, I ain't gonna say we, but when back in, I want to say the early, well, I'm gonna I'm gonna say early '90s, mid 2000s, when we was out here doing things that we was doing, man. These kids that we was having days, these kids they didn't know what was going on. We didn't do those type of things. Now, the same things that we were pushing to the people, these kids don't understand that they put that shit into their bodies now when they taking these pills. They don't know who crushing and making these pills. Man, I just see something, man, about a brother that do something where he walked the streets in certain streets of like Phoenix, Arizona, or he might walk the streets of Atlanta, Georgia, wherever he may go, man. And he talked to the youth, and the youth be homeless. They be off methane, with the crystal meth. And these kids be 18, 19, 17 years old. Little black girls, little black boys be homeless. You know what I'm saying? Whether they homosexuals, heterosexuals, bisexuals, pansexuals, whatever the hell sexual they are. They be out there in the streets, they be homeless. And they, like sexuality is the least of our fucking worries. Who cares about what you are? Hey, listen, be what you are. Be who you gonna be, man. As long as you're a good fucking person. As long as you got a good heart. As long as you're trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? As long as you being conducive and positive in society. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really care about. You know, I don't give a hell about a sexual preference. The sexual preference ain't gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna help me is to know that you're a good kind of, good-hearted person. That you got a good heart. That you're a person that's out here, you know what I'm saying, uplifting spirit. That you're a person out here trying to help. You know what I'm saying? That you're a person out here that ain't robbing, stealing, and killing, and doing the things that keep perpetuating this bullshit cycle that we keep talking about. We keep talking about a cycle. We keep talking about a trend. We keep talking about things that we repeat as a community, as a people. You know what I'm saying? We take things and make them part of our culture without even knowing where these things come from. That's what we thumping on, man. We thumping on changing our mindset. We thumping on learning how to get up out of circumstances, to create circumstances, to become better people. That's what we thumping on. That's what we need to be acknowledging. You know what I'm saying? That's where, this cognitive dissonance comes in. You know what I'm saying? This is when we want to step away and not believe or not agree or come to grips with what reality really is. You know what I'm saying? We got to step away from that. You know what I'm saying? We getting beat down and too many work. Listen, even I know a lot of brothers and sisters came on tonight because we was talking about the drag thing. I wish I was still in the building, man. Hit that like button, man. Smash the like button, man. Hey, man, first and foremost, man, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hey, big ups to Dylan Mays. Big ups to Jerry Arnold. Big ups to Max Moore. Big ups to Deborah McCooney that stepped in the building. Big ups to Maria Johnny. Big ups to Kendra Linda. I'm sorry, Kenneth that came in the building, man. Big ups to y'all. I hope y'all sub up to the channel, man. I hope y'all come on and have further discourse and discussions with us here on Bearded Conversation. Again, like I say, you can always hit the link, come in and say what you need to say, man. As long as we respect you on the platform. But yeah, man, we need to change. That's what we need to be changing. We need to be changing. And also, not only the youth and the kids, man, because you got to understand, we got to teach us as well. Because the reason I say not the youth, not just the youth, we got to teach us as well. Because guess what? We're the ones that's leading and guiding the youth. So if you don't teach the people, you know what I'm saying, that's over or that's in front of the youth are still going to continue to do what the hell they're going to do. If we don't teach us, let's stop on us not wanting to receive education. And when I say education, I don't necessarily mean book education. I'm talking to the parents or to the people or to the ones that don't believe that their kids can't do nothing wrong, or to the ones that don't want to try to do nothing to help their community, or to the ones that don't want to do nothing to help other people that they might see. You know what I'm saying? This problem is bigger than that. Yeah, we got to take care of our own. Yeah, you should be worried about your own kids that you got, making sure that them kids succeed and do what they need to be doing. But guess what? Also, your kid is going to play with another kid inside of the community. And if that kid is around you, make sure you're doing the things, even if his or her parent ain't doing those things. Make sure you're doing those things as long as that kid is, because kids remember things. Kids are impressionable. You can instill things inside of kids. So make sure we doing those things, man. That's teaching the kids on how to be productive and how to be people that want to communicate with and be around. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to do that. So that's why I say we got to be receptive. As adults, you know what I'm saying, as middle-aged individuals who have these kids, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be able to understand that, man, guess what, we need to listen sometimes to somebody else tell us something, and maybe we can take what somebody's telling us and apply it to what we got going on in our life. You know what I'm saying, and maybe that can help me raise my daughter or raise my son better, or maybe even talk to my significant other, maybe be a man or a woman, and deal with certain situations better. You know what I'm saying? We tend to not want to take help. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy, man. Like I tell y'all, this is therapy for me. When I come up here and talk to y'all, this is therapy for me. I love doing this. You know what I'm saying? It gets a lot of things. I get a lot of things out. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people come on and they get a lot of things out. And also, man, I don't want nobody beating up nobody in the chat either, man. Hey, big up to Glenn B. I don't want nobody beating up nobody in the chat, man. Glenn B got an understanding about, you know what I'm saying, how he feel, about what he feel. And I respect that. Coach Ricky came up here and said what he said about how he feel, and I respect that. Now, did I agree with everything that the brother that came on the panel said, or do I agree with everything that the brother in the chat said? No. Do I agree with everything that everybody else in the chat said? No. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's wild because I don't know about the drag situation. Now, it's true you can dress up as a woman and not get hit. I don't know, but this it is what it is. I because I'm not in that world. Then again, I know because maybe the conversation might seem a little brash or ones might not be. But again, man, if y'all can get in the chat and conversate, come on up, y'all want to conversate. It ain't brash. Listen, if it get too brash or it get too honorary or people get too egotistical, I control this. I know how to hit the mute button. I know how to disconnect. I know how to take people off the panel. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything is done with taste and everything is done respectfully. I know sometimes we tend to get a little wild here on Bearded Conversation. I know some things might not be for, one's liking. But, it's content, man. Sometimes, people could say, I come on and I lecture, I could be a little stoic, so, and when the co-host is in the building, El Boogie and Roscoe, they turn up the show. Some people like it, some people don't. Just like when I'm by myself, if I'm stoic or if I'm lecturing, some people like it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for likes. I'm not doing it for the donuts. I'm doing it to have open discussion about things that regular people think about on a day-to-day basis. Also for networking, also for building, and also with the potential of establishing the things that we want inside of our communities and trying to come up with constructive things to implement inside of our communities. And this is the great, I love the way you put this, Gary. Big ups to Gary. Gary said this is a place for constructive conversation. So with this constructive conversation, maybe we can find solutions to not only things in my community, but things in your community. You know what I'm saying? So we can build and grow. And again, like I tell people, man, I'm all for my community and my people first, because I believe without a foundation, you can't get out here and help others. If I'm not good with this side of me, I can't take care of my family. I can't take care of my kids. I can't do what they need. I can't give them what they want. If I'm broke down, if I'm not in the right mindset, I can't. That's just impossible. I don't think I know nobody who can. Just like when I watched the interview when I started out today's show, man. When I and to bring it back, when I was talking about Oscar De La Hoya on Club Chase, when he was like it was one point in the interview where he was like he got in the ring and he was like, man, he wanted to fight the end with one punch, take his life right there with one punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. See, because he was at a point in his life where he thought he couldn't go no further, or where he thought he didn't need to be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't have the right people around him. Maybe it was he had demons around him that was controlling him and telling him, all this crazy and having him doing all these wild things that he was doing. Who knows? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that they were actually literal physical demons. I'm just speaking figuratively. You know what I'm saying? About a situation that I seen on Club Chase with Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? So don't quote me. I ain't gonna say don't quote me because those are the things he said. Don't take what I'm saying literally. But again, like I said, even within that, man, he didn't want to be here. He was dealing with some things where he thought, well, if I get in this ring, maybe this could take me away from all my problems. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people deal with things in different ways. So again, that's why I have these discussions here on Bearded Conversation, man. It ain't to run nobody off. It ain't for nobody to be like, oh man, they don't like heterosexual or bisexual or pansexual people over here. No, it ain't that, man. We're just giving our opinion to views, man. And guess what? When y'all at home and y'all ain't tuning in to Bearded Conversation, who knows the shit that y'all saying or the things that y'all saying? Who knows? I don't know. These people don't know. I'm just putting what we doing out here in the public eye. So now y'all know what I'm doing, but who knows what everybody else is doing? Who knows what everybody else really thinks? Unless you get up on this panel, or unless you come in this chat and you start saying things. And I still don't know if you're in the chat too much, really, because you type in and you can't type everything unless you really come up on here and show your face and say you forgot to shut. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is a respectful place. I love it when everybody can come on and talk and say the things that they need to say. And again, the link is in the chat, man. So if anybody want to come on and speak their piece before we get out of here, man, I'm going to do about 20 more minutes. But the link is in the chat, man. Via stream, y'all can come on and talk with me, man, for a couple more minutes. This was a great discussion tonight, man. We had a few people come in the building that I ain't never seen before, man. Hopefully, we can get those people back in the building Monday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Jerry Arnold, come on back. Maxie Lord, come on back. Billy Mays, come on back. Linda Kanique, come on back. Marie LaJohny, come on back. Deborah McConey, come on back. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come on back, man. Destiny All, I forgot about you. Mullen Free, come on back. You know what I'm saying? Come on back to being a conversation, man. You know, hey, man, I love all the discussion, man. Hey, also, man, hey, I want to put it out there, man. I heard about it was an African colony. Before we get about this last thing, I want to talk about, man. It was an African colony down in South Carolina, and I believe the guy that ran the village got killed by his sister or something like that. Uh, Man, which was crazy, man. I saved it on another little communication I was watching. It was crazy, man. I don't know too much about it, so hopefully Monday, man, I can investigate or do some investigative journalism, see if I can find some articles or something like that, and read it to y'all and bring it to the people, man. Uh, yeah, man. So um, um, they say he was killed by his own sister, and she just snapped. So I just want to, earlier, in the day, back in the early episodes, we used to always talk about mental health. Um, uh, saying the DSM-5, autism, mental health awareness, and things of that nature, man. Last month in June was Men's Mental Health Awareness. 2 months ago in June, was mental health awareness. Hey, man, let's not forget about that. Mental health is important, man. Hey, listen, listen. You got to take care of your mind. Your mind takes care of your body. You have to take care of your body because your body takes care of your mind. Everything is connected. You know what I'm saying? Your mind and your body and your mind, man. Listen, don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Man. I know people say, man, hey, you hit the body, the head, and fall. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Hey, it's a mind thing, man. Hey, the two go hand in hand. If you're going to build your body, man, while you're building your body, make sure you're building your mind. While you stretching, doing your yoga, doing your calisthenics, doing your chi, bodybuilding, weightlifting, running. Make sure you building your mind, man. Make sure you reading your books. Make sure you get good information. Make sure you putting good information in you. Just like you want to put good food in you, make sure you put good information in you. So that's what's gonna help you grow. That's what's gonna help you become better. That's what's gonna get you better. You know what I'm saying? Man, and like I said, man, I just want to promote and push the positive things, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the people. Gary, my man Gary, what's going on, brother?
Hey man, I hope you're doing good tonight.
No, I'm doing. Hey, man, I appreciate you through the technical difficulties that I was having, brother. I appreciate you for sticking it out with me, man. I most definitely appreciate you.
Oh yeah, you bet, man. Anytime. I'm glad to catch you right now because there's a certain tie-in with everything that's been discussed tonight. But a couple of things here. First of all, I'm gay, and everything that guy said didn't offend me at all, and the way he said it didn't offend me at all. And we've got this thing going on, man, in this country where everybody's got to be so tied up with the words that they use and stuff, and we're all so constrained. And like when he said the words gay shit, hell, I use that 50 times a day. And I don't mind if other people say that. That's how I would say it. But when it comes to like, real quick on the sexuality thing, I used to think like he did, and I understand it. It seems like a no-brainer that there would just be straight, bi, and straight, bi, and gay. But like the guy said last night, right before you closed out your program, it's important to consider and keep in mind um, what critical thinking and the scientific method. And so even though it seems like there should just be the three and it should be as easy as that, it's not black and white, and there's multiple layers to it. And let's say with just the gay thing, because that's the only thing I can speak from, you can have guys that have sex with other guys, and obviously like they're homosexual. But then you can also have guys that sort of seek out the affection of other guys, and they might want to do stuff like, cuddle and stuff like that, but it never goes to sex. and that's just a simple example, but everybody's so different, and there's so many different layers to it.
Right.
And the mind itself the brain is a really complicated thing. But we're so constrained in this country by the words that we can use, and people are so easily offended that I really wish we were in a state in our culture where we didn't have to get hung up on words, because it would make our communication a lot better. Because no matter what, all of us, whether we're black or white, or no matter what background we come from, we all have a lot more in common than than our differences. Whether we like Trump or Kamala Harris, or I know a lot of good people on both sides. And, um, but anyhow, this is going to seem like a big pivot, and it is, but I want to ask you if you would be willing for a couple of minutes to have a conversation about the N word, specifically the soft R variant, and how, in terms of like hip hop, I heard you talking about hip hop a couple of weeks ago, and you were talking about how you liked the music and that's what drew you in, but there were some issues with the lyrics that you had. And when it comes to the soft R word, that's used so much in hip hop music and stuff, and it's like we're in this weird thing where obviously white people can't use the hard R, but because the soft R is incorporated into the culture so much, and because hip hop has permeated in such an extraordinary way into our culture here and around the world, what there's this weird thing, like, if we're not supposed to use the soft R, isn't there some point where it should stop being injected into the culture with the words of the stuff? If that, I'm not very good with my words on this
So,
subject.
so, so
Um,
I, no, 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 I understand exactly what you're saying. So that's why, earlier, like if people go back and watch my earlier episodes of the conversation, you know, I didn't use it a lot, but I was using nigga, 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 nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because it was just a generalization. You know, say, hell, nigga, you want to. And I was smoking on my publication. I was smoking my school snacks or whatever. But then I decided, well, if I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna talk to people and I'm gonna present myself and I want to have a good conversation. Not saying that I can't have a good conversation when I'm engaged in the Scooby snacks, but to have a clear head and a clear mind, I'm a not smoke while I do my show. I'm a not have my Scooby snacks when I do my show. In order to show that I have a good vernacular, or I don't have to be the typical melanated brother, because I don't like to use the word black or African American as well, because that's one of the things I wanted to touch on, but I'm gonna touch on that Monday, because that's a question that I wanted to ask to the people. What should we call it? That's a question for people that's watching. That's a question I wanted to ask everybody. So what should we call ourselves? So,
yeah,
but anyway, I made the conscious decision not to use the N word because, again, I know it's we took the hard R and made the soft art and use it as a term of endearment. But I asked the question to the people: do you think that using that steady using that word keeps us at a place where we can't advance because we keep using that word? And just because we took that word and used it as a term of endearment to try to uh, empathize with ourselves or give ourselves some type of empathy, that doesn't mean that that word should still be used inside our hip hop culture, inside of our everyday culture, or whatever we do. Because guess what? That word basically was used to degrade. So just because you took that word and wanted to turn it, now mind you, and I might still use the word when I'm off camera, or even when I'm on camera, sometimes it still slips. On camera, I still might use that word, but I'm trying to eradicate it from my vocabulary, because I believe that that word keeps us in a place where we stay stagnant. It keeps us at a place where we can't grow because of the derogatory, or because of the derogatory connotation that has been attached to us from that word. So I really Now, and don't get me wrong, I know sometimes, man, and I'm gonna keep it real. You know, when they saying it in the raps, or when we talking in the hood, or we relating to an individual, it fits and it suits the Ebonics. And I know white people, Mexican people, I know all people say it. Now, are they wrong for
Yeah,
saying
yeah, they do.
it? Now, are they wrong for saying it when they using it? How we using it? No, they're not wrong for saying it. No, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care what nobody say, because if they not being malicious with the damn word, no, and it's not the Nigger. And people might disagree with me, but we have to keep things in context. Now, if they're calling me with GGER, you know the difference between somebody singing a damn rap song and the words to a rap song versus somebody really coming out here that's racist or that's practicing racism that's calling you nigger, you come on, man. We know
I
the difference.
agree. I agree.
We fooling ourselves with that. So that's why I try to not use that word. So I do agree with you that no, we shouldn't be using that word. We shouldn't take that word upon our culture, and a lot of us should be trying to get rid of that word. And will it ever go anywhere? It probably won't. Just like the gay word. Like when you say you use the gay word, and I don't want people to come in the chat and think that he was, talking bad about the community, because he's not. Because you got to think about it. When we have camera, man, we have the most discussions, and we talk about people all the time. It's just that we in this form, and we have to be politically correct because of YouTube and because of people of different statures, and they might not agree. You know what I'm saying? So we have to kind of tone it down. And but I mean, yeah. But back to the N word, yeah, man. I think we need to get rid of that here. And also, man, I want to tell you, man. Besides you sticking on the program, I appreciate you for coming on and speaking your piece and being part of the. Well, I don't want to say being. I say part of the community, because sometimes I can't remember the LGBTQ, because I know it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to be funny. I just say the community.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Thanks for having me. Yep.
I mean, so and I appreciate and I respect all the words and everything that you said, because again, you didn't have to come on and say none of that. And again, like you said, I use that word. I say it all the time, because you're still a man no matter what. Even though you might, it don't matter. Just some things it's what we say. It's in us. It's the things that we say, regardless of what. Even if I was on, I would say the word gay shit too. It's just what we say as men.
Right, right.
But we try to pick and take it apart, and it just, for me, I think those are just excuses to keep us combating at each other. That's all that shit is. It's just excuses to keep us combating at each other. Just like with the black and white thing, because like you said, man, we got more in common than the things that we don't. We got more in common than the things that we don't, and people will come up here every day and fight for those two things that we don't got in common versus the eight. What? That's why I said we need to come together and reach a commonality and try to do something together. But hell, just because you don't eat like I eat, or you ain't right-handed like he said, it's a problem.
I agree.
It's a problem, And not to get on Kamala and Trump, I tell people this: look, man, if you're not the one that's fighting, or you're not the one that's putting these people in offices, or you not, because a lot of people just go vote. Like he said, we don't even check out the people that support them. If the people don't go do that, y'all really don't care who get in office, because guess what? They gonna do whatever the hell them people that's behind them got them doing. And then ain't gonna be shit we can do to stop it. All we can do is come on podcasts, have conversations about it, and still not putting people or developing people. I don't give a hell if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. If you call yourself an American, I don't see none of us putting people or developing people in these spaces and places to do the things that we really need them to do. We're not doing that. We just, whoever they put up there, that's what we vote for. We might not never heard of that. Some of these politicians, bro, we don't even know nothing about them, bro. We just, when they put them in front of the TV, guess what we do? That's who running. Oh, let's go vote for him. That's what we do. This is crazy, man. But yeah, man. Hey, it's almost about that time for me. So
yeah.
Man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Before I let you go, I'm gonna let you close us out, man. Gary, say something to the people. Anything, man, it don't matter. Something positive, you know what I'm saying? Tell them how you feel, so we can get on up out of here.
Just remember what's already been said, that all of us have so much more in common than what we do in terms of differences. And if we just take a little bit of time and focus on that, we can make the world a better place, just little at a time.
Hey man, with that being said, man, y'all heard what Gary said, man. Hey Gary, appreciate you for coming on tonight, man.
Yep.
Hey man, with that being said, like my co-host was usually say if he was here, you know what I'm saying, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they all need their theme music. So with that being said, man, I ran a little over because I was having problems in my, you know what I'm saying, publication early on in the game, man. Hey, big ups to Gary, man. Hey, big ups to everybody that joined the chat tonight that was new. Please, please, please come back to Bearded Conversation, man, and mess with us. Yo, brother Clayton, man, you late, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. Make sure you check me out Monday, man. Hey, hit that like button for me, Clayton. I see you in the building. Hit that like button for me, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for coming in tonight, man, tuning in. Brother Gary, man, and the other people that stuck it out, man. Hey, man. Hey, my heart goes out to y'all, man. Most definitely, I appreciate y'all. Hey, before I get up out of here, man, I want to say, look, everybody, man, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and our meditation, man. Let's keep everybody covered. This is a Bearded Conversation family, man. Hey, we love each other, man. We all about the people. I'm all about my melanated people. Hey, and put this one on the brain, man. Monday, when we come back from Manly Man Day, I want to ask my melanated people, man, what should we call ourselves? My melanated people, what should we call ourselves? I want y'all to think about this. My moderators, my people in the chat, even if you're not a melanated individual, if you got something to say or something you can chime in, what should we call ourselves? We haven't came up with nothing to call ourselves. Everything that we have been, every name that has been given to us socially as a social construct, it has been given to us. It's nothing we haven't decided on. They say Jesse Jackson came up with the term African American. You know, we know when Negroes, niggers, and all that shit come from. You know, black and all that. What should we call ourselves moving forward, man? And that's something to put on y'all minds for Man Day, man. Hopefully we got Coach Ricky in the building for the Coaches Corner on Monday for the takeover. But with that being said, man, it's time to get my beautiful people y'all theme music, man. Hey, because every superhero need one. I love y'all, man. Hey, without y'all, there will be no Bearded Conversation. Hey, I'm gonna end this one out, man, on Miss Cece. She like this one. I'm gonna end this one out on Miss Cece. La 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 la. Hey, I don't know if y'all watch the A-Team, man. I love the A-Team. What Hannibal say, man, he said he love it when the plan come together. And we had some technical difficulties here on Bearded Conversation for the first couple of minutes of the show, man. And we got it together, man. And then we came back and had a successful show here, man. Hey, first and foremost, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. And secondly, big ups to the best moderators in the game. Young boy Mario Bucks, TLS, Master Teacher Clark Dye, Preston McKenzie, and my big bro, Professor Remo. And I can't forget about them queens, man. Miss Gigi, Gaming Palace, Miss Starworth LLC, and last but not least, Miss CC Craven Carefully. Hey, big ups to all the family in the chat that came through. Hey, man, big ups to the new people too, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, come up the video. My boy Clayton, you came in late, man. But don't forget to check out your boys every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central on Bearded Conversation. Let's see who was in this chat tonight. Hey, Gary, big ups to you, man. Glenn B, big ups to you. Max Lord, big ups to you. Jerry Arnold, big ups to you. Miss Lydia, I see you, baby. Big ups to you. Dylan Mays, big ups to you. Linda Connect, big ups to you. Deborah McCooney, big ups to you. Destiny Hall, big ups to you. Hey, McGrill, big Madrigal, big ups to you. Sonny Pond, YSL Lincolnburg, and everybody else that was in the building, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Hey, like I tell y'all every night, man. Hey, without y'all, it wouldn't be no us here on Bearded Conversation, man. I love y'all. Hey, those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Here on Bearded Conversation. Follow your boy on all social media platforms, man. That's TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. And when you get here, you know what to do. Hey, man, look. For your boy L Boogie, for your boy Roscoe that was in the building, man. You know they love y'all too, man. Hey, I know they wanted to be here, but they couldn't. Keep them in your spheres too, man. Maybe they have something else going on, man. But with that being said, man, I love y'all. Grand rising, and good evening. to all my overseas brothers and sisters, and to all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters, man. Hey, with that being said, man, good night, and I'm out. You heard? Oh, and big ups to the co-hosts with the Moses, man. My little one, AJ, I love you, baby. You know daddy love you. Hey, all my kids, Imani, I love you. My oldest, Savion, I love you. My twin, Jeremiah, Joshua, I love you. Hey, my man, Sean Mack, I love you. And my juicy Boo Maya, love you, man. Love y'all. Love y'all to death, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Beard conversation. Beard Genghis Khan in the building. And we out.